Hey guys, it's Sandy. Welcome to Christmas in July. I thought I would get myself into the Christmas scrapping spirit by sharing with you the first time I ever did a Journal Your Christmas / December Daily type project, and that was in 2015. And the reason why I did this project in this year was because this was the first Christmas that we spent here in California. In 2015, we did a cross-country move from Maryland to California, and I wanted to document our first Christmas in a special way. Now I'm also going to be scrapbooking, or I already have scrapbooked 2015 Christmas, and it's in my regular album, and this is just something extra. So here we go. So this is how I started off. Just some Chamel Christmas Magic paper, some thickers, a little wooden tree. I got this at the craft store. Okay, and then on this side, this is page 1. I followed Chamel's Journal Your Christmas class pretty much a lot. I followed some prompts on some days. Some days I didn't do any prompts. Some days I did a different day's prompt. But this is page 1. And it says, here's to a holiday season filled with happiness. Here's to the magic of Christmas morning. Here's to spending time together. Here's to new traditions forming in California. And here's to honoring the traditions of Christmas past. Here's to the beauty and sparkle. Here's to the baking cookies and treats as fast as we can eat them. Here's to love. Merry Christmas. This is supposed to be a picture of us. Obviously, I didn't make that happen. I need to print another photo and put that in there. And then this is California. And a lot of this is Christmas Magic paper. This is page 2. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I talked about baking cookies. I also use my Instax for pretty much the majority of these photos. We have some Christmas trees in every room. That's always been a dream of mine, is to have trees in every single room of the house at Christmas time. And then this was the plan. I talked about food and what we were going to do, because let's face it, Christmas is so much about the food. Under the mistletoe, I had purchased this Coke, and it said share a Coke under the mistletoe, and I popped on the mistletoe that lives in our house right on there. And I love mistletoe, and this is commemorating the fact that I had to buy a new mistletoe this year, because I leave it up over the front door in the house all year round. Okay, then I have our fireplace picture, and did a little Santa falling down out of that chimney there. We bought some new decorations this year. We were finding that we didn't have enough decorations for the house in California, different size and all that. This did some embossing on some vellum. This I just put some vellum over top of this wreath paper and then put a little die cut wreath, stickled it a little bit here. This is a page that is not finished as well. This is supposed to be a picture of each of the kids, and I'll have to print those out as well. I didn't even realize I was missing this many things. Then this is baking cookies, and just a little clear through in the pocket. And all I want for Christmas, and the lists. And actually in here, let's see if I can get that done, are the Christmas lists. So they're in there. Okay, we'll leave that. And this is some journaling about the list, and I made it difficult. I put items down like a meat slicer, and he doesn't like it when I ask for appliances for Christmas, so I journaled about that. This I journaled about Christmas music and used records and Fa La La and Jingle Bells, kind of like Christmassy song types. This is our nativity set, and it belonged to my dad. And my dad is no longer with us, so this nativity set means a lot. We talked about the leg lamp that we have because it is a major award. We talked about a tradition of watching the Polar Express every Christmas Eve. And these are Chamel Christmas Magic, of course. This is the wrapping paper that I used this year. I used this plaid and then this burlap kind of snowflake. And then this is just talking about Christmas in California and how I have notes everywhere about Christmas and they're tucked everywhere so nobody can find them. And I've had this jewel tree here forever. These are some die cuts that I just added some twine to. Really nothing here, but you know, pretty. Here we talk about cheesy movies. The kids and I love cheesy Christmas movies, and we watch them, and the cheesier the better. It's so much fun. And we even watch some in July because we have cheesy Christmas movies in July, so that should be happening soon. And this, I used my fuse tool and made a pocket with some seed beads and this big old snowflake. Some vellum little snowflakes in there too. And then this was getting close. We were so happy. I talked about how I finished my last minute shopping from Amazon. This talks about how I was flying from Maryland to California on December 22nd. I was going out for work all the time and it was stressful to be away from my family for those days leading up to it. And then December 23rd is Christmas Eve. And Christmas Eve is a big deal in our family. I mean, it's practically a holiday around here. I took the kids, we did some last minute shopping, and it was a good time. Christmas Eve is always a fun time. And then I cut myself on Christmas Eve when I was doing all this prep work. So I took a picture of my band-aided finger. And then Christmas Day it's just a close-up shot of the tree and some of the mantle decorations. The 26th is the day after Christmas, and that's how we just hang out. And this is Lana, and she got an emoji poopy pillow. And then what's left after Christmas, we don't take everything back to their places. We kind of let it hang out under the tree. And this is the boxes and stuff that was left over. And it was a Merry Little Christmas. Just some decoration. The 30th, we're talking about how the year's almost over. And this is my feet in front of the gas fireplace here. And then New Year's Eve, where we made a smorgasbord of snacky food and we hung out together and watched the movie Hudson Hawk. So this was the first time I documented a December project, and I went full December, December 1st to December 31st. I did this again in 2016. It's a little bit different, and I only went to Christmas Day for that year, but I'll share that one in another video. So Merry Christmas in July, and can't wait to create some Christmas pages this month with you guys. Bye.